Project management is one of those careers that looks simple from the outside, but once you start looking into it, it gets confusing fast. You see titles like project coordinator, project manager, scrum master, program manager, PMO director, and it's not always obvious where to start or how people move up. So I created this visual roadmap that shows a realistic path from beginner all the way to senior leadership. The way this roadmap works is that you start at the top with the fundamentals, learning how projects work, how to communicate, and how to use project tools. Then you move into an entry role like project coordinator, build real experience, get certified, and then branch into either the traditional project manager path or the agile path through Scrum Master. From there, both paths can eventually lead into bigger leadership roles like program manager, portfolio manager, PMO director, and even COO. Think of it like a skill tree in a video game. You unlock the next stage by building experience in the one before it. The first step is learning project management fundamentals. That means understanding things like project scope, timelines, stakeholders, budgeting, risks, and delivery. This is the theory side of the job, the basic language and structure of how projects are run. After that, communication becomes a major skill. Project managers spend a lot of time writing updates, reporting progress, taking meeting notes, and making sure everyone stays aligned. A lot of people underestimate this part, but clear communication is a huge part of the job. You also need to learn project tools like agile ways of working. That includes tools like Jira, Trello, Asana, or ClickUp, and methods like Scrum, Kanban, sprint planning, and backlog management. Even if you don't work in software, these tools and systems show up everywhere now. Once you have the basics, a realistic first step is working as a project coordinator. This is where you support projects by tracking tasks, scheduling meetings, updating timelines, and keeping things organized. It's one of the best ways to get real project experience before owning projects yourself. After that, getting a certification can help strengthen your credibility. Something like CAPM, PSM, or CSM can make it easier to stand out and show that you understand structured project delivery. From here, the roadmap splits into two main parts. One path is the traditional project manager route, where you own projects, manage timelines, handle risks, and keep delivery on track. The other path is the Scrum Master route, where you focus more on agile team processes, removing blockers, and helping teams work better. On the project manager side, the next step is become a senior project manager, where you handle larger or more complex projects. On the agile side, you can grow into an agile coach role, where you guide multiple teams and help improve delivery across the organization. After that, both paths can lead into program manager, where you oversee multiple related projects and make sure they work together towards a bigger goal. Then come portfolio management, where you are prioritizing projects across a business and deciding where resources and attention should go. From there, the top leadership layer includes roles like PMO director or operations director. And at the very top, a path like this can even lead to COO, Chief Operating Officer, where you are overseeing execution and operations at a company wide level. Some common mistakes people make when trying to get into project management: they focus only on certifications but not real experience. They ignore communication skills. They learn tools without understanding delivery. They think project management is just making task lists. They try to jump into senior roles too quickly. In reality, project management is about responsibility, coordination, decision making, and keeping work moving under pressure. A realistic timeline might look something like this: 0 to 1 year, learning the fundamentals, tools, and agile basics. 1 to 3 years, working as a project coordinator or junior delivery role. 3 to 6 years, becoming a project manager or scrum master. 6 to 10 years, move into senior PM, agile coach, or program manager. 10 plus years as the portfolio manager, PMO director, operations director, or COO. Of course, the exact timeline depends on industry, company size, and how quickly you take on responsibility. If you want to break into project management, focus on three things: communication, organization, and reliability. Because at the end of the day, project management is not just about planning work, it's about helping people deliver work properly, on time, and with fewer problems. I built this roadmap as an interactive skill tree so you can actually track your progress and see what stage you're at. If you want to use this roadmap yourself, I'll put the link in the description so you can try the template.